Okay, cool. Hello and welcome everyone out there in Twitchland, because I think tonight the viewers right now might only be us at the table. It's the night of our $100 million giveaway. Yeah, you'll be watching the VOD going, what? Yeah, so hey everybody.
Okay, I normally don't enter, but I'm going to enter tonight.
No, are we? Yeah, okay, we're in the group thing. Like, it wasn't just my big eggplant of a head. Do you guys remember the Warner Brothers cartoon, the race between Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny, when they're racing for $1 million? And he gets there, and it's the big box with 1 million little boxes in it. $1 million!
Like,
wow.
I don't remember that one specifically. I just absorbed all the Looney Tunes and made them like a deep and intrinsic part of my personality, but not one that I know the details of.
Right? No, it's, you know, apparently I'm not only like old, it's like I absorbed everything from my older boomer siblings and my greatest generation parents. So yeah, I'm yikes. Anyhow, it was a cartoon. It was pretty funny. It was one of the funniest lines ever. Daffy Duck falls off of a bridge and Bugs Bunny looks at him and says, I wonder if that silly duck will remember that he can fly. Crash! No, guess not. All right, that said, for the purposes of the VOD, which will be uploaded this Saturday, let's go around and introduce everybody. Tell us who you are and who you are playing. Just for the historical record, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, you weren't here, so you get to go, Dana.
Hi, folks. My name is Dana Floberg. I use they, them pronouns, and I will be playing Bobby Glimmerstitch. You missed me last week, but, or you sort of did, you sort of didn't. I was vaguely here. I'm still here using they, them pronouns also. And excited to be back with all this neat stuff I picked up.
Yes, they did pick up a lot of stuff. I was quite proud of your cohort on all the stuff they had Bobby pick up. It was kind of like the pockets were bulging. So thank you very much, Dana. Let's move around over to Benji. How are you, brother?
Hi, I'm Benji, Ben Salazar, and tonight I'm playing Oak Lightstride, the Heron-Gone cleric who just wants everyone to be happy.
Aw.
Love him so much.
And hello, Mitch and Laura. Laura, how are you this evening?
Hey, I'm good. I'm Laura, and I'll be playing Sadie Stillwater. She's super sweet and ready to creep. Gotta look out from the girls from Bagpipe Bayou.
Mother. Wow. Alrighty. And next to you is your what do we want to call you, Mitch? I know you're her husband, but I didn't want to label you. So is your Mitch? How are you, Mitch?
Mitch is fine.
He's
Mitch is fine. That's what I usually go by. Mitch Callahan. I'll be playing everyone's favorite gnome, Oberk Coppertop, Witchlight Monarch, and soon-to-be leader of the Blue Revolution, if we get to that.
Yeah.
His nibs.
Right.
His nibs. We should, Chuck, what we should do is, like, if the revolution goes off, is we need to adjust the token and he shows up with a Zapata mustache, you know?
Oh, yes.
And
100%.
at the end of the line, how are you, Mr. Parkins?
Hey, I am Chuck Parkins, and I am playing the great and powerful Sir Talavar. Already has the mustache, so he is 100% ready to go.
You are absolutely right.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
Is it a Zapata mustache though? I've never looked.
He is. Yeah, look at the token.
Yeah.
That must
Well,
be the reason.
I kind of thought it
All
was
the
more
revolutionary
of a,
politics. We got to get
a
our
Mexican
mustache game up.
revolutionary.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I thought it was more of like a dolly, but all right. That's the best part about
Fantastic.
being a content creator, D&D, world builder and stuff is the rabbit holes you go down. Believe it or not, yes. This week, making art, drafting up NPCs for the upcoming Obsidian Butterfly campaign, I spent a good half hour looking at historical mustache styles, just because that's not right for his face. So,
This is
all right, enough of that. Oh yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Who wants to play Dungeons and Dragons?
Me, big me.
I do.
Took a nap and
Let's
everything.
You took a nap.
Oh, good.
Short rest.
I took a short rest.
We're just gonna go with the joke.
Thanks, McClover, for the
Okey-
inspiration, by the way.
Oh yeah. Oh, is McClover with us? Oh hey, people,
Yeah.
people, hey people, real
Freaking
people.
right
Oh my god.
on.
Whoa!
You spoke too soon,
Welcome,
Charlie.
everyone.
Now people are going to be looking for the $100 million giveaway.
Yeah.
Word
Oh,
got
no.
out. Yeah. Great. All right. When last we were met last week, you had begun, maybe ill-advisedly, exploring Bavlorna's cottage. You mucked about the downstairs, did a little bit of combat plumbing, dealt with a gelatinous cylinder, got accosted by a couple of really fast, tiny little mini-me, Bavlorna mini-me's, came upstairs and walked right into her sitting room, where you were surprised to see she was having a conversation with an elder darkling that cast no shadow, who you immediately sussed out was none other than Charm. Charm being the leader of the Darklings that came in on the storm balloon that's in the northeast of Downfall, where you had made some trades and where Sadie got that really trippy, colorless, like space-time eye. And I think, nobody gave up their sense of rhythm, which was kind of sad, but oh well. You had done some more exploring, found a secret passageway, came in under the thank you for following, Lily Rose. Thank you very much. And thank you for those inspirations, McClover. Come in underneath the cabinet, and when last we were here, that's right. You had opened the cabinet, trying to see what was inside, when you had been surprised by nothing other than a cat. Prepare yourselves. You're about to fight Kitty.
No.
You can't make me.
You can't make me.
Well, it's not a real cat. It's a construct.
It's like a taxidermy and
It's a taxidermied cat.
Yeah.
But I am against my own free will. I am a cat person. I always thought I was a dog person until I realized that for the last 35 years, I have always in some way, shape, or form had a cat as a pet. And I'm like, oh, I'm a cat guy. So yeah, Gloma's going to kick your butt and then get away. All right. So out of the chute, the turn order goes to Obrick. What do you want to do? Cat's looking down at you.
So I think Obrick was the one that opened the drawer and the cat jumped out.
The open the
Right?
cupboard. It was a cupboard.
Or
Yeah,
the-
like a
the
wardrobe.
cupboard. Yeah. Oh.
Gloma's
right.
looking down at you.
And it started making noise.
Just general yowling, like a cat would. If
Okay.
it's
Like loud enough for everybody downstairs to hear it, or no?
no, more like that low kind of get away from my food bowl kind of noise the cats make.
Okay. I would like to try to grapple it and grab it by the neck, back of the scruff of the neck. Hold it out.
My Lantha. All right. Let me take a look and see if there's anything special in there.
all this mewing in my ears made me look for my cat on accident. Just like, who's screaming?
Okay. Right.
Yeah, Haku
All right,
is
go
standing
ahead.
at high alert, staring at me in the computer, being like, "What's going on?"
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Who
and
are you
your
talking
athletics
to?
is a 7.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my inspiration. Thank you, McClover.
Yeah,
Hey.
McClover.
Cat.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh.
grapple.
baby.
Strength
Wait,
on strength.
you
I'm
were
going to let-
bonded last time with Sadie, so
You
you
were.
get to add a D4 to that with my emboldening bond.
That's still on.
Emboldening
Okay.
bond.
I take those notes. Not any notes about anything else.
All right.
Well.
For a 12, because it's a cat, I'm going to let Gloam
Roll it.
use her dex. Oh my
Ooh.
goodness. Okay, well, that actually whispered, so I'm going to roll it again.
Was it
there
bad?
was- It was a 4 and a 22. You don't know. It was a million, just like the giveaway we have going. It's an
Giveaway.
8. All right, Obrick, you lash your hand out. You grab the small taxidermy cat, and it does what cats do, and it struggles and hisses, trying to get away from you. Gosh, that's going to be
Okay.
a non-starter of a combat. That was an action, bonus action, or movement.
I will just ask it to be quiet. Will you be quiet, and I'll put you down, okay? Just can you do that?
Do you have speak
be
with
it.
animal? Nope. All right.
Not cast. No, I'm just talking to it.
Okay.
Just normal, just the way you talk to a cat normally, with no hope of being understood or obeyed.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Understood.
Exactly.
And no hope of being listened to.
Yes,
right.
exactly.
Yeah, and it's
Exactly.
doing that whole thing, you know. Obrick, you're holding on to it as it's doing the
You
whole
just
trying to
hold
grab
still.
you and twist the claws. You're just Yeah. So what do you do, Sadie?
Oh,
do you
what are you doing? Just let it go.
Well, it'll run out the door, and then they'll know we're here, right? Is the door open?
Just where?
No, you close the door. You close the door.
The one that they left out of?
Is there a window?
Correct.
I think
There
they had
is a
closed it
window
up.
in the north.
Cats
There's
always
a
land on their
window in the
feet.
north
It'll
end
be
of the room.
Great idea.
Oh. All right. So what do you do, Sadie?
Do it.
I mean, it's not a
Do
real
it.
cat, right?
Splash.
Do it.
I don't think can she get there? She can get there. 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright,
You gonna open the window?
yeah, she'll open the window.
Oh my god.
She'll say, "Kitty, kitty."
Oh, gravy boat. Okay, you open the window and you see that foggy pond 20 feet down, you know, the lake around you. You can see those 2 other clotheslines disappearing into the thick fog. Down below, you see that splashing greenish water. All right, you open the window. Anything else?
Will not be held responsible for this.
No kittens were hurt in the making.
I
of
am
this.
watching
Is
you
there
all
a
closely.
is there a clothesline going up to this window area?
That one there is not. The clotheslines actually extend and connect closer to the corners of the house and higher up as well. All right.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I will cast a jinx on her.
The cat?
Yeah, the creature casts dim light in a 10-foot radius. The next action made against the creature has advantage. That's my bonus
Oh,
action.
nice.
All right. Let me dim light the kitty.
Love a glowing cat.
Ooh, shiny.
All right. I think that may have been bright, but all right. Anything else?
No.
Is that everything for you, Sadie?
That's everything, yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Sorry.
Okay. It moves to Oak. What are we doing, Mr. Herringon?
At the start of my turn, I'd just like to look at the flailing cat thing in Obrick's hand and just kind of wonder to myself, does this look in any way, shape, or form Displacer kitten-esque at all, any part of it? Just making sure. Crossing my
No,
T's,
the
dotting
cat.
my
The cat
I's.
is very clearly Franken Kitty. You know, like
Okay.
part of
Okay.
Just making
part
sure.
of like the fur on one side. You know, is been rubbed bare, so you can just kind of see that you can tell that this is a construct, tiny undead construct.
Great.
Okay.
I
even think of
think
that.
Thank you, Bad Raider fan. Yeah.
I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy to, I think I can do, actually let me check. Hold on, sorry.
You're fine.
Oh shit, I don't think I can. Never mind. I am going to take like one of the like mini, like one of the really smaller like balls of yarn that we found earlier and just like chuck it out the window. Be like, ready, go!
All right. For that, let's go ahead and have you roll a persuasion roll,
Okay.
just to see if All right.
It's not good.
Would that be considered an attack
He is
that
a
he has
cat.
advantage on?
Well, it's
Doesn't
because
need it.
throwing it out the window, trying to distract the cat. In this case, struggling, the little undead creature, and momentarily pauses and watches the movement of this small object disappear past Sadie's head out the window, and then go back to struggling and trying to get free from Ulbrich's grasp.
Yeah, and I just go get it, kitty. That's it.
All right. As you are struggling with the small cat, you realize it's been up there so long, just kind of gathering debris and dust and everything, that a cloud of this nasty dust begins to surround you. Let's see
Ew.
how far it actually
My allergies.
goes out.
My allergies.
All right, show to others. Circle. Oh my goodness,
my
completely filling
What?
the room.
Wow.
Yeah,
my
completely
gosh.
filling the room. DC 15 Constitution saving throw, or you all become unable to breathe, sneezing uncontrollably as Glow's
boy.
dust of sneezing and choking goes off.
No.
All right.
Lord.
Oh my god, Sadie, no!
Oh,
You have
my
Everyone but
Lanta.
Bobby.
Oh, this is everybody but Bobby. Guess what?
I don't even
As you go
I
down
don't even remember what we're
sneezing,
doing here.
gasping and choking, you all find yourselves incapacitated by the fit of like from that eye-watering dust that has just flown up off of the small undead. Did I see one from Sir Talavar? Sir Talavar also goes down in a fit of hacking and sneezing. And for the benefit of everybody at home, if I said you are incapacitated, please roleplay sneezing and choking while I do a couple other things here.
This is far too close to real
no,
life.
I hate it. Oh no, I hate it.
This is what I've been doing for
love ya.
months now.
I have too much fucking
Take 6
energy.
feet away.
Y'all can't do
Take
this
6
to
feet
me.
away.
God love you, you pack of nerds. All right, incapacitated. You can't take actions or reactions. That means you can still move and take bonus actions. All right. That said, that does not count as an action, so it is going to try and break free from you, struggling. You can go ahead and react to hold on with your holy cow athletics.
It is a
Rick.
cat.
Is that a reaction for me or no?
I was
You
gonna
said
say.
I
I
can't.
thought
Oh,
incapacitated is also no bonus actions. I mean, I'm not gonna
It literally says an incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions.
Oh, crit.
It's right there.
Who
Still
baby?
less than 21,
So-
but it's a crit. Oh, wait.
Holy
no.
crud balls!
Loophole.
Gotta do that here.
Loophole.
Hang on.
Yeah. bond.
Auto success. Even though you're
Friendship.
sneezing and hacking, you've literally taken the cat as it struggles trying to get away, and you're like wiping your nose with it, and it looks just all
2 hands.
okay. Sir Talivard.
One on the front, one on the back.
I am.
Okay.
Sir Talavar is incapacitated. Yes.
Yes, no actions or
me,
reactions.
He has no bonus actions that he can take.
Oh dear, he can move.
Oh well. All right, Sir Talavar will move over here and sneeze.
All right, Glimmer Stitch.
I had some plans and then y'all started coughing.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah. We want to keep this creature here? Is what I'm gathering? Or we want it out the
Nope.
window?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Bobby is going to, like climb on top of this chest of drawers or whatever, I'm aware that's like right on top of,
Okay.
Obrick, but is just gonna clamber up there, and is going to cast Dissonant Whispers on this cat. At level
Alrighty.
1. So it's gotta make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Ha ha ha!
Boy. Alright.
That cat is made of. Wow, it's gonna be this kind of. All right. Yeah. Here we go.
Doop. On a successful save, the target still takes half as much damage, so that's half of 11
Half of
psychic
11 is
damage.
6. All right.
And it does
Yeah,
not have to move away from me, so I climbed onto this for nothing.
Well,
I am gonna look at my
Did it
friends.
have the Witchfire still? Did it still have the Witchfire, or has any? Is this the first attack that's been on it since it got fired?
This is the
It's
fir-
not
this
an
is the
attack
first
roll, it
attack.
had to make a saving throw, so.
yeah.
Oh,
the
Don't
first,
think that
okay.
probably.
Specifically attack roll.
Okay, so still glowing.
Yeah.
All right. It's
How's everybody doing on hit points? I know I'm fucked up because I got stabbed mysteriously by, a little mini version of the person we're trying to help, which honestly I'm still trying to figure out. I've sort of been out of it. How are y'all doing?
All good.
Mhm.
All good.
No spells, but hit points.
Just Peachy.
Okay, then, never mind. Bobby's just gonna get up there and be like, get the fuck out of here! Get! At the cat. And instead it just takes some psychic damage from the dissonant whispers reflecting in its mind about this, but it does not feel moved to flee from me.
well, it can't and it won't because as you use your magic and you set that little resonant frequency going through its little tiny mush brain, it erupts in a concussive burst of silvery powder that fills the room, completely destroyed in that one quick hit. It wasn't very strong. So, well done.
Fooled me.
Bobby just sort of climbs down and is like, okay, my bad. I was not trying to utterly decimate the creature. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we whispering? I forget what we're doing here, honestly.
Oak
Right.
takes a step back and puts his back against the door, and then casts thaumaturgy below him to make the sound of like a cat like purring, because there's someone in the room behind us, or like a cat had just settled to go to sleep. Remember, we heard talking in that room to the.
You heard cursing from the door down here. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Like what are you doing? Get away, you dirty foul carrion bird!
Sorry, puppy.
No, it's all right.
Right.
I'm feeling a little forgetful today. Sorry about that.
It must have been the powder.
It's probably, something. I don't know. But, you guys all right? That cat did not seem very strong. And then just all of a sudden, y'all were down for the count. But I'm the one who's like super bloodied up over here. You guys.
You must
Now,
have attacked
we
a
are-
healthy immune
We're
system.
terribly allergic to
What?
cats.
Oh, that's
Before you wander away-
allergies.
Before you wander away, there are 3 bottles on the middle shelf of the chest.
Ooh.
Not
Of the
anymore,
weapon.
there aren't.
Bottles. Does anybody
Who did
read
it
Elvish?
mine?
don't
I
think
do.
You do. All right.
Oak speaks Elvish.
Oak. You find these 3 potion bottles labeled in the Elvish script. One is labeled Shrink, one is labeled Grow, and the third is labeled Vanish.
Ooh, baby.
Interesting. Xander studied abroad for a bit in an elven kingdom, and he taught me a little bit. These were used in several of his works. Grow, etc., etc. I already forgot. Grow, shrink, vanish.
Yep. Grow, Shrink, Vanish.
Interesting.
And those are,
Good
as
find,
you
Mark.
will, I'm sure you can
Distribute
intuit what they are.
There's only
Cool.
one way to truly know. Take all of them at once. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
But if you took
No,
Grow and you took
That was Dana.
Shrink,
No, this maybe we could distribute. I mean, you know, some of us sneaky folk probably could use the shrink or the vanish. I honestly don't know. We'd all be pretty terrifying if we got bigger, but I don't feel like most of us are like the muscle type, so I'm not sure how useful it will be for us, but it would be potentially very intimidating. I feel like Sadie gets her hair going and gets big, I'd be out, you
Ooh.
know?
I'd be
true.
scary at least.
It'd be real scary.
Bobby, you
Alternate
ain't
idea.
looking so good. I got one little level 1 spell left, and Sadie will say, "Healing words, come here, honey. Getting hurt just ain't funny," and she'll cast
Aw.
healing word on you.
So
Oh,
cute.
thank you. This is...
Not much.
Bobby
but-
finally pulls the rest of the limling knife out of their ribs. Keep that for later.
Good for cutting fabric.
Oh, at first.
Ooh, nice.
Awesome. Thank
Also-
you.
Alternate idea: a Bobby-sized chitters could be.
That will be fun.
Chitters
Wait,
and Sadie
Salva.
share a knowing look.
Talva, are you more of like a hopping around foot to foot sword guy, or more of like a bash him over the head sword guy?
More of the hopping about sort of.
Yeah, okay. We should give the grow potion.
But to be a
Chitters.
giant dragon, that is something.
That would be cool.
True.
Periwinkle dragon.
Yeah, did the other dragons give you a hard time about that? I never asked.
No, never.
You do hear from the doorway to the south, you hear like another cry of anger, of ire, and what sounds like the crashing of pots and pans. Like maybe somebody just threw a whole cauldron and it exploded against the wall of hanging pans. That noise does this huge like boom. The whole building seems to shake a little, and then from the doorway to the north, you hear a very unusual sound of almost like the squawking of birds, but it's like if they're not like familiar to you. They just sound like unnatural croaks, and then they quickly quiet down.
Strange.
And you do also realize that as you dilly-dally, you know, Bavlorna may come back.
Yeah, did we already, I know I looked in that cupboard there, did we already go through the rest of the room? I can't remember if we did that last week or not.
Yes, as given, that is the main item of interest, is that wardrobe.
And these
I mean,
stairs
the rest
go
of it
up,
is like
right?
correct.
All right, you guys want to keep going up, or you want to get the heck out of here?
Well, it's kind of piqued my interest. What's going on in the other room? You don't think that could be something with the shadow, do you?
Oh, that's true. I hadn't thought of that.
Have we tried the door next here as well?
You have not. You have not. You guys went out and around and came back in.
So the bees sound, where would it be in relation to where we are now?
Somewhere
When
off to the
Obrick went
east
out-
on the exterior. Yeah, on the exterior of the building. As you're kind of thinking how things are, the layout of the building when you came up through the spiral staircase.
Got it.
Yeah, because where Obrick
So
and
somewhere
Bobby
over
are
here.
standing right now is kind of like that topmost northwestern corner of the pool room down below.
Got it.
Okay, so the bees would have been over here somewhere.
Quite possibly, yes. That's a good assumption.
All right. Well, we could go up and see what's there. Maybe we could check and see what's going on. Sounds like it might be a kitchen in there. Anybody hungry?
Usually.
Sounded really angry in there. I don't know.
Well, maybe they'll be distracted and we can get some food and keep moving. I don't know.
How about this? We just open it real sneaky like, and then we check. And if it doesn't seem interesting, we just leave.
All right.
We out?
Okay. Bobby will go up to the door and try to crack it open as stealthily as possible. We were talking about it's this. What is this? Was there a door there?
Correct.
Yeah,
that's the one.
door's
That's the
like-
one that you heard the cursing and the loud explosion of pots and pans, and you open up the door.
But very, carefully turning the knob, no sound, slightly opened.
Absolutely. The sound's coming from within. They're not going to hear you. I think even if you walked up playing a tuba, you hear this voice coming from off to the left, up ahead of a hallway. You see a gore-spattered kitchen, that huge pile of pans, dented pans of, or you can just walk right in.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do
you're
that.
okay. No, you're in there. You're in there. What you see is in this gore-spattered kitchen,
I
a
tripped.
stout figure with a stained apron, iron boots, a crimson crimson cap, and a bloody meat cleaver chases a pair of vultures round a butcher's block while the squawking birds fight over a scrap of meat. And you hear this red-capped individual, and she's like, I'm gonna just get the both of ya if that bloody bitch Bavlorna didn't have me in here cooking all day long. It's just, I'm fit to be tied. And you hear another loud crash as something is thrown out of your eye line.
Bobby's gonna look back to the rest of the crew and be like,
Everything seems
do we
good
go
there.
in? Do we not go in? Huh?
Seems like chicken for dinner.
As you
I don't know.
Yeah, as you stand there indecisively, you hear that voice say, I'm never gonna get around to cooking that gourmand rascal, the one she wants to eat for dinner tonight. He's out there in the cage, languishing away. Ooh, thank you.
Bobby's
these
interested. I think Bobby
Well,
might.
you all immediately recognize that a gourmand. You met Daxton, and you met Daxton's twin brother, Jacques Pierre, the two chefs, the one from the carnival and the one from the the wandering inn, at the end of the road.
Yeah.
So this has to be
All
his
right.
other twin. You know, because twins
That would
come
make
in
them
threes.
yes.
Yeah.
Twins in the neck.
In the
Twins come in
Feywild,
sixes.
twins.
Ruin this.
That's right. That's right. Sorry, it's been a while.
Incentive
Twins come in
activated. Okay.
And what did he said something about there being another one. All right.
Also,
Uh,
Sadie, real quick before we go in, would you consider your shadow like an object? If it could be misplaced, could it be considered an object?
At home, I would say no, but here I would say yes. Things sure are strange here.
After we go in here, I might have a spell that could help us find her shadow.
Oh,
But that's
like
only
a locate type spell?
exactly. I haven't quite gotten the hang of it, like a lot, but I can try.
You see a vulture come running past the entryway, pulling like a string of, like, bobbling like vultures do, a string of something ropey, red, and sausagey, and almost immediately after, brandishing that bloody cleaver, you see the short, almost Obrick size, red-capped individual. She chases after him, screaming, in just irate, cursing, just the air popping blue around her as she chases after the vulture. And then you see another one kind of casually come walking your way, kind of munching on something or other, like ignored as the red cap chases the other vulture.
I think Bobby is just sort of marching on. So, ma'am, it appears you might be in need of assistance. Can we help you out at all?
The individual pulls up short, and her eyes go wide, and then they narrow, and you see her thumb kind of run down the edge of the cleaver as the vulture toddles past you, and you're quite certain it gives you kind of like an appreciative smirk with its black eye. And she says, "She didn't tell me that there were gonna be guests. You have it within you to do something about them two bastards right there." And the vultures are just kind of gulping down whatever that sausagey meat is, fighting over it there in the corner of the kitchen.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I mean, we could...
Pull out my rapier.
What?
Yeah, do you want us to, like, kill them or just, like, chastise them? You know, I'm not clear. Are these dinner or are they pets?
They're pets. They came in through the window, and she points to the south there.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was
we
getting
can knock
ready
them
to
back
make
out
the
window.
dinner. As you look, she also gestures, and you notice that the butcher block in the center of the room is like black with crusted gore, and it's just this kitchen is in the worst kind of state ever. There's no attempt at cleaning. Stacks of dishes all just leaning haphazardly, all kind of Terry Gilliam style, you know, things hanging off of the ceiling, piles of trash and debris and detritus. Here and there you see like a small rodent scurry by, a big spider in the corner. It's just yeah, it's like you ogres would be like, I'm good. This kitchen is absolutely vile. And she stands there and she wipes her brow and she's like, "I didn't care what you do. Just get rid of the two little fucks and just do it, please. I could use the help. I'll owe you a favor." Turkey
Like
vultures.
that.
We actually have a lot of those around here. Yeah.
Bobby's also
all
just,
right.
as they've walked in, just been like, prestidigitation. just a little bit so we can make it a little bit cleaner.
Just these little,
trying to
the-
play.
Gentle thing.
as you do, Bobby, as you like subtly cast your magic, like I'm going to clean that spot and that spot, like a little bit of clean will appear, and then like the tower of dishes will like kind of like be destabilized because of that layer of grime that had it pasted to the table.
Oh, yeah.
Immediately cover it. Yeah. Yeah.
When you start cleaning, things get worse before they get better. I understand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sprint
Yeah,
forward
anybody
and
got
try
good
to
ideas
jump
for
on top of
chasing?
one of these guys.
There you
All
go.
right. You're gonna come and try and deal with a vulture. That sounds like a lot of fun for you.
Ride the
Let's see if
vulture.
there's actually.
You know, I'm not sensing a whole lot of faith from you, Charlie. I'm not sensing a whole lot of confidence, you know?
No. I just like giving you guys a hard time. All right, so that was
No.
declaration of a combat type action. I appreciate you very
Whoa.
much, grouping it and its sort. All right, as Ulbrich goes chundering into the filthy kitchen, intent upon wreaking his royal will upon one of these carrion birds, one of these scavengers. Sadie, you have the initiative. What would you like to do?
Let's see. Oh no, hang on. I want to waste a spell on him. Yeesh. They just want him out of here, right? Are there any windows in the room?
Window right there
That's
to the
a
south.
window.
They came in the window there.
That's
Yeah,
a window. Yeah.
that's how they came in.
Okay.
Oh my god, Sadie is Snow White. She's all, fly birds, get the fuck out.
That's what I remember Snow White saying.
Someone to love.
25:30. All right. She's just gonna look down at this thing. Is it on eye level or is it like a actual vulture?
No, it's a vulture. I mean, it's long, wrinkly neck. Not the word I originally thought of, but hey, PG-13. All right. Like it just comes up to about your navel with its big black wings, like "Rack!" That bald head.
Okay. She's just gonna.
Yeah,
She's gonna look all gross, and her nails are gonna grow like all witchy crazy, and she'll say, "Witchy nails grow from my hands. This here strike will surely land." And she'll just try to primal savagery it.
Ooh.
Let's see if she can move
Good
it along.
Lord. Good. Well, now, all right. Please, Sadie, tell us what it looks like as the demure swamp witch from Backgammon Bayou comes forward and essentially destroys the vulture with one hit.
Oh, oops. It looks like dinner, I guess. She'll swipe it, and it'll land up on the chopping block, and she'll just like nod at the red cap and.
All right, the red
probably.
cap gives you a hearty huzzah and looks at you and nods approvingly and says, "Oh, that's a 2-for-1. I really appreciate that. At least now we've got appetizer." And she starts coming forward with her butcher knife, and you can tell by the look in her eye, it's like when you go to grandma's and grandma's gonna make you a meal out of like frozen peas, that old can of tuna fish, and the fruit cocktail, in the can that's been there since the 50s. Yeah. So we will see. Anything else, Sadie?
No, that's her turn.
All right. Sorry. All right. Yep. That's what Bloody Toes has done, coming over and starts working on the vulture happily. Ulbrich, it is your chance to try and tackle your vulture. All right. Go ahead and
She's
make your
working on it.
athletics, you crazy fella. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody in chat, hashtag ride the vulture. We're going to have t-shirts made as His Highness, his nibs, tackles
Grabbing
the
and
vulture.
jumping on.
Right, and its wings got and you're hanging on to the thing. It is now grappled. Although what one does with a grappled
right.
vulture, I do not know.
I'm gonna try to aim its head because I got it with both hands. I'm gonna try to aim its head towards the window and kind of point it that way.
Okay, you have advantage because it just saw its compatriot die.
That's right. You know,
He's smart
you know what
enough
they
to
say.
care about that.
Birds of a feather fly away when the other one dies. It's the classic Stray Wild saying.
If anything, it's now looking that way, like going, I bet Steve tastes delicious.
Whoa.
Okay. So on your next, well, that's Steve, Roger and Steve, the two vultures. All right. On your next turn, because that seems like an action, we will make a roll to like point it. So, that seem fair to you?
Sure, whatever you say, boss.
Are you all uncomfortable? I can't see your faces because I have stuff up. Are you all like, did I make it awkward?
No,
Is that
no.
what happened? Oh,
I think
right.
Bobby's just sitting here being like, what is it with Olbrich wanting to grab all these animals and then what's going on with
Nice and
Grabbing
lean.
him by the scruff. Anything we found so far.
All the why
right.
does he keep grabbing all the animals? It's like,
Man,
yeah, all right, Mr.
Yoinked it,
Irwin.
saw the cat
Yeah.
and grabbed it.
Yeah.
That would be
It's like,
great.
like
If there's no
it's a
limit. In
vulture.
addition to being royalty, we're gonna make you Australian royalty.
Right.
Every
like,
royal
Bindi,
has to have a
who's
mount,
Bindi?
right? So.
Oh my Lanta. Yeah. Okay. Except for a nice VLT vulture, lettuce, and tomato. You gotta cut it nice and thin that you can almost see through it. Exactly. What is Jitters doing? Up there on the wall in the back, like, I'm not going in there. Do you see that? It's a
Yeah,
he can
pretty
get
much.
tetanus.
He doesn't want to be
Botulism just
the
by
other
walking around.
appetizer.
Yeah. All right.
No, he's gonna sit there and squire for Sir Talabar for a minute.
All right.
Squire for
Bobby.
Sir Talabar.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a dead vulture and a grappled vulture.
Correct. And a gleeful red cap who seems eager to put them into the menu.
Careful,
Okay.
cantrips kill.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cantrips kill.
Hashtag.
Is there a way that Bobby can help Olbrich push this thing towards the window?
Absolutely. So you can move forward and make a push attack, which is essentially a strength versus a strength. You would have advantage. The push mechanic, the way it really works, though, is only like 5 feet.
Yeah.
So you could like help get it pushed. Then on Obrick's turn, he could push, and you guys would have advantage again, and just boot it out the window.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm glad I've got advantage because the strength score is 0.
All right.
So let's try it.
Seems
Hey!
plausible.
Wow.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is Sparta! All right, you help Obrick chivvy the recalcitrant carrion bird towards the open portal, about to defenestrate the vulture. Anything else, Bobby?
I don't think so. I don't think so. This is fine.
I think this is fine.
This is fine. All right, Bobby Glimmerstitch, high or low, please?
I will choose low.
Low. And the vulture's beak lashes out, trying to bite at your hands as you are pushing up underneath those dark, oily feathers. The smell of rot just rolls off of the animal. And yeah, it gets a nip of a finger, opening your flesh as the carnelian life fluids begin to flow for 2 points of piercing damage. Oak, it is your turn.
While Bobby and Obrick struggle with seconds over there, I'm going to take a step. Actually, can I try and listen? Can I try and listen for any sounds of sad gormans around? Or just anything
with the cacophony
like,
of
poorly
the
of interest.
yeah.
Gotcha.
You can try. You most certainly may try. But with everything that's going on 10 feet in front of you, you know, it's basically like you just watched your 9-year-old siblings get into an argument over, you know, over who has the Switch, right? It's like,
right.
It's
Okay,
bedlam.
then I will cast Sacred Flame on it.
All
Okay,
right.
DC 13 Dex.
Did you, Dan? Did you miss
Hashtag
something about Gormans?
skill.
All right, Sacred Flame. DC 13 Dexterity saving throw. It is at disad because it is grappled. Or wait, does it even?
Yeah, it does that.
It does get it's disadvantaged, but I mean, does it even get the? Oops, it does not benefit from movement. Anything to movement.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Disadvantage.
I have no idea.
Dex. Double
Nice.
7s. All right. There's that bright flash of actinic light that just blinds everybody like a flashbang. Bobby and Obrick, your hands, you know, taking your action, throw your hands up like, yo, warn a fella, right? As the vulture disappears in just poof of ash and feathers, and the room is filled, believe it or not, even over that already overpowering stink, filled with the smell of burnt and singed feathers. And with that, this combat is won. Alrighty.
Sorry, Obrick. Sorry, Bobby. That was bright. Sorry.
No, that's fine. That's
okay.
fine. Bobby's just prestidigitating everything about them. Not the kitchen. They don't want to be. It's prestidigitation, and then also prestidigitation to just like, you know how in like medieval times they would have like the little scent pouches they would just carry around to be like, this smells better
The
than
little
my
sachet.
unwashed fellow nobles.
Like an orange with cloves.
They're just
in it.
doing that with
Right.
magic.
Right?
They're doing that
It's
with
protecting me
magic.
from disease. I'm safe now. Ugh. No plague here.
Oh,
Um,
my.
Bloody Toes looks at you and she says, that's the name of the cook of the Red Cap.
Nice.
And she
Like it.
introduces herself. Well, oh yeah, favor. I'm Bloody Toes. I'm the cook par excellence for that shite Bavlorna. Right, help yourself to a snack. I'm gonna go outside and have myself a smoke, and when I come back in, let me know if there's anything I can do for you. And by the by, if you ever get in like a fisticuffs with that great bloated sack of what have you, she doesn't like it when people run with her shins. Nay, none whatsoever. And she opens this door here to the north, and outside you hear that loud buzzing, and then she shuts the door as you see her waving her hands, shushing away bees and whatnot.
Damn.
All right. Let's find the pantry. Maybe we'll find our little friend.
Let's do it.
Are we looking for?
Obrick was in the middle of
the-
starting to pluck feathers out of the buzzard, and it was like, "Oh, pantry. Yeah, sure."
Are you hungry?
All right, I see a guided perception. Are you listening now, Oak? Is that
Yes.
what you're doing?
Please.
Okay. From where you are, your highly sensitive ears, you can pick up humming from this door that sounds like Bloody Toes. And then outside this door, you hear a more lyrical kind of sad, dirgy kind of humming, like a lament, you know, like somebody is and you hear what you think is like the squeak of maybe a metal pump or something metal. Like it has this very rhythmic, like maybe something swinging.
That's
Love a swing
terrifying.
set. No. I'm sure it's just someone having a little swing and singing to themselves.
You're right, Bobby. That I don't. You go check that out.
Yeah, okay. Which door?
Yeah.
This one.
Oh, all right. I went to the wrong one.
Sorry.
Up.
I bounced off the map. All right. Let me get rid of
I
these
will
vultures.
I will once again do a very subtle creak the door open just a little. Very careful to keep it quiet.
All right. You open the door. Looking for the appropriate sound effect. Please bear with me. There we go. You open the door.
No sound. I'm very quiet.
Oh, never mind.
That's not quiet, Charlie. That's not what
Yeah. All right. And what
We
you
forgot to
see are
prestidigitate the hinges.
right with the
I'm waiting here for my sleight of hand.
at a spell of WD-40. Let me center this. Okay. And outside, 3 iron cages hang from wooden beams that extend out from this balcony over the lake below. Trapped inside one of the cages is a smiling gourmand. Hello there, he says. And let me take you to the appropriate page so you can enjoy the art while he introduces himself. What does the gourmand say? Gourmand.
Bonjour, mes amis. What a sight
Wow.
for sore eyes you are. Might you be the rescuers of this unfortunate gourmand?
Yeah, no, that seems like we tend to like letting people out of cages when we find them. Though admittedly I have still not come into possession of some thieves' tools. But there seem like some knives in there. Give me a second.
Come back to more of that, so we can see the art, please.
Oh gosh, that's so
gosh.
funny.
Hey, Charlie.
Oh, it's super cute. Who drew that? That's
Yes.
so cute.
That is our artist in residence, our very own Chuck Parkins.
Whoa!
Yay!
So cute.
Actually, all of the character art
talent.
for this has been done by Chuck. It was
Yeah, I think
it was
Dan
a
did
talent
some of it
that
too.
yeah.
Dan did some too.
Dan did some too. That's right. So, all right.
Charlie, is it possible for me to sort of pick together a set of thieves' tools from shit in this kitchen?
Well, we
Or
got that
something that
stone,
will
right?
sort of do the trick?
Ice pick
That
here.
stone, right?
and,
You can do it.
That seems very, very fair. So you don't have I've been kind of doing that to you. Thieves' tools, you're proficient.
Don't we have that stone that lets us unlock stuff?
Oh, the chime.
We have a chime.
The chime.
It does run out eventually, so I would like to find some tools
Oh.
anyway if this is an opportunity for that. But we
Oh,
could
it does?
definitely use the
Alright.
chime, whether or not I can find some tools here.
And the last couple times, unless I'm mistaken, it made quite a loud, like, ding when we used it, right?
It's not real
does.
subtle, the chime.
It is not. Yeah. How long does
Gotcha.
Bobby want to spend just until you feel you have a competent set of tools? Like, I can bend this fork, these couple of butter knives will work, you know. Turkey
I
baster
think,
for the acid to melt the lock.
Absolutely.
Sadie will help.
I think Bobby's very good at repurposing stuff. They do very well on that episode of Project Runway. So I think this is a comfortable skill set. But I also think they want to do this quick, right? We just know Bloody Toes went out for a smoke break, so we don't want to be here for too long. But I think they
Correct.
will spend the time to
Correct.
like, okay, let's get all this stuff and go let this person
Yeah.
out of the cage.
All right.
Big
So
bitch
Bobby's
Bavlorna
getting
Can we
stuff.
help him?
Yeah, if anybody wants to
All right.
help, Bobby would happily describe what kinds of items we're
yeah.
looking for.
Sure.
Sadie's at home in the kitchen. She can help you.
All right. Give me an investigation check with advantage, and we're only rolling this as an indicator of
Guidance.
like how long it's going to take you. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Investigation with advantage and guidance. We have probably. Ooh,
Holy
baby.
crud.
Okay.
Woohoo!
30
You know what? That's a dirty 20. You
She
don't
left
want to
her thieves' tools
know.
out.
Yeah, you don't. Yep, you don't want to know, but you find like over like where most kitchens would have like the carrot peels and the pieces of potato and the eggshells and the coffee grounds. You find that they're like scraps of clothing, an old boot, and a set of thieves' tools. Yeah, you'll want to prestidigitate the crud out of your new set of thieves' tools.
That's actually what we're spending time doing. We find the tools very quickly, and then it's like, okay,
Time to clean. Yeah.
You're like clean. That's ink. That is ink. It is ink. It is ink. Okay, DC 15. Sleight of hand with your thieves' tools to pick the lock on Thimbletack Truffle Hunter's cage.
Guidance.
Give him a whirl.
Thank you. Ooh,
Oh! 8s are lucky. No, 8s are lucky in this world.
but a natural 1 is usually not.
No,
Can
that
I use
happened
my
to Sadie last
inspiration
week,
to
and
try
Charlie
again?
said it was lucky.
It did. The double eights. Yeah, I did say that.
Oh wait, is this for real? Wait.
It happened last week.
Yeah.
That is for real. So, still just a double 1. The DM in me is just like, fuck with them. So like,
But you said, Charlie,
make them cry. Make them cry. Yeah, you walk up to the cage and you go to unlock it, and you just literally have to tap it. And the thing
Is it like Inspector
falls.
Clouseau style? Like I do it so badly it works. Like it shouldn't work. That is narratively what happens with the net one. It just like goes up, trips over own feet, like slaps the lock and it opens kind of thing.
Yeah, no, it pops right open for you. Releasing Truffle Hunter. Whoops, put us on the wrong map. Oh, sorry about that.
What's that? Take a picture.
It was the overhaul.
Disregard. Okay, we'll come back in here. All right.
This is a big map.
Hey,
Thimble.
You don't have like a twin? Triplet? Do you?
That twin?
No, he.
Uh-huh.
I'm just asking.
No.
The last
I do
time I'm trying to figure out here. The last time I met a gourmand, he seemed kind of offended that I didn't assume he was related to the other gourmand that I had met, which is not usually my like baseline ways to treat people, but I thought I would ask, you know.
Are you insinuating that all gourmands look alike, Bobby? That's quite
No, what I'm
close-minded
saying
of
is
you.
that the last time
not
I was
sure.
like, that's
Bobby,
a
I
cool
don't
assumption
know.
to me.
Stop.
I know that.
Stop. He's okay. Before we get into the all gourmands look alike and just the
No, that's specifically
Gordian knot
the last time Bobby was like, that's a rude assumption.
It's because they were twins.
They were like,
it's
how
because they
did
were
you
twins.
not
and you
notice
worked
that we look the same?
Yeah, they're twins, and you worked at the carnival, and you worked with them at the carnival. That's why.
That's not how I
that
remember
was the
it
reasoning.
All
You
right.
don't? Yeah, okay, that's how I remember it.
Maybe can we get him in here? That just seems a little precarious out there.
Yeah. Anyhow, moving on.
Yeah.
We hit the flash forward button. Where fast forward. All right. Thimbletack is now released from the cage.
Merci beaucoup.
Why were you held like that? Who? Why?
Yeah, what's going on?
I hope we can get out of here before this dreadful Bloody-Toes comes back in here.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Yeah, was she saying you were supposed to be dinner?
Well, the story that I have is, unfortunately, one of deceit. I got a letter from my uncle, Daxton. He is a renowned gourmand, traveling with the Witchlight Carnival.
Fuck you, Charlie.
You and him look so.
So much alike.
They look nothing alike. God.
Did you flash the other one up?
I will bring him up. Hold on. You guys do what you do. I will.
Just uncanny.
I will.
It's just.
You must have.
Wow.
You must have met the carver.
He's done with us.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
think
well,
so sorry, Daxton is the one who used to work at the Witchlight.
Mhm.
Indeed.
Correct.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna put you back there.
Yeah,
so you can just
no,
all remember.
I
See, they
know
look
Daxton. We
nothing
used to-
alike. Nothing.
I don't know why
alike.
you're trying to give me a hard time when I tried to be generous and assume that maybe you didn't have 2 separate token arts. Like
Oh yeah, no.
What do you want from me,
I'm not. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get, now I feel bad. Now I'll just be quiet.
No,
I'm
you're good.
sorry.
You're good.
All right.
Yeah, no, I used to work with Daxton. You got stuck here doing something for him?
You got a letter?
I am a gourmand. I live in the Feywild.
Mm-hmm.
I am a creature of the Fey. But, yes, indeed, I did get a letter. He wrote to me of a legendary ingredient called the Hotspur Truffle. As you see, my name is Thimbletuck Truffle Hunter.
That's very descriptive.
What do you hunt?
Incredible. Truffles.
Oh,
It is a difficult concept to get, I understand.
Hot
It's very, very
spore
dangerous.
truffle.
Feywild
It's-
truffles. Yeah, they'll rip your
Yes,
throat out.
yes. This truffle, though, he is not just for taste, but for magic, capable of enchanting anyone with a single bite.
Mm.
Sounds delicious.
are there some here?
That's what I was told. The letter said that Bavlorna might know the location of such a truffle. So I came here, and she said that she would tell me where this truffle is if I agreed to prepare a feast.
But you were the
She's-
feast.
The exact words used were "make her a meal." Yeah, make her a
Indeed.
meal.
I see. It's that
Meal.
sneaky. It's the language thing.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
You
Sadie,
must
I'm real
have
glad that
met
you're
her.
here with us. I'm not really much for books, but at least we got you to listen in for these things. It seems real tricky.
Indeed, I was foolish, blinded by the promise of the hot sports ruffle, but thanks to you, my new friends, I am free and still have a chance to right this wrong, to outsmart Bavlorna and perhaps find the truffle.
Did she tell you where it was?
Yeah, no, we're happy to help.
She did not.
Do you?
Unfortunately, she
What's
would
it
only
look like?
reveal the location once she had her feast.
Do you think
Why
that?
didn't you
it's
just make
'cause
the
she
meal?
Ate it.
Oh no, it was he was gonna be the meal. It's like how you sometimes you take like you like catch a good fish, you're like, this'll make a good meal, and you don't mean the fish is gonna do the cooking, you mean you're
Like,
gonna eat the
literally.
fish.
Yes. This one.
It was
is,
wordplay.
Intelligence dump stat, no?
Very familiar with that.
You hear coughing outside the doorway, and then it opens, and Bloody Toes steps in, reeking of pungent tobacco, and she takes in the situation with one glance and just
Can I use
looks
thaumaturgy
between-
to slam the door shut?
She's already stepped through, like, open it and step through.
Damn it.
Can I throw the vulture
just
at her?
gives you all the on the thing if you absolutely want. She hasn't yelled, she hasn't made an offensive action, she's regarding all of you coolly. What do you do? I'm
It
gonna
came
go
back
around
to
the
life.
table. You get one action. All right, starting over in the corner, Herringon. The red cap has stepped through the doorway. She's looking at you. She doesn't have any weapons in her hand. She left it on the table. What do you do?
I say, Mom, your cigarette. And I hope that she looks down to see if she forgot to, put it out, and then I'll cast Thaumaturgy to slam the door that Thimbletack is behind.
Okay. You cast the Thaumaturgy, door slams, roll a persuasion to see if she's going to look down and be distracted.
God, I'm rolling like shit tonight. I'll use my inspiration, actually.
All right, go right ahead.
It's no better.
No better. No. All right, let me never. Who knows? She could just really blow it. Wisdom. Yeah, she kind of looks at you and I smoke a pipe. What the hell? All right, moving along. Sadie, you're gonna fling the vulture at her. Yeah, y'all look very guilty.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Bobby could say something too, if that's, I don't know, for...
If Bobby has it ready,
initiative.
because Sadie seems kind of indecisive there in the moment, so we'll move on down
Sadie grabs the vulture and runs toward the door.
the line. All right. What does Bobby say?
Yeah, Bobby's like, oh, hold up. How about for that favor, you pretend that this vulture that we killed for you is the gourmand that will not be available.
Bloody Toes
Sadie
relaxes
stops running.
and says,
Brilliant.
I'm more than willing to do that, because, I mean, after all, fuck Bavlorna. You can let your little mouse friend out. I saw him standing there behind the door. Besides, gourmands, I mean, they make great food, but they're not tasty at all. There's no meat on them. Did you see? It's just so stringy. No, bring back the vulture, girl. This will make a delicious pot pie. And she walks over to the table.
Famously not stringy.
Plucking feathers.
Right. Okay, she walks over to the table and she says, also, since it seems that you're stirring up trouble, you did catch what I said about the Withershins, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, that was that is helpful information. Thank you very much. Are you not particularly partial to Bavlorna's leadership?
No, I'm not. None whatsoever. Now, we've done our bit, and I don't care to get caught having let our dinner go, so fuck off. And she goes back to working on the vulture.
Sorry.
Okay, bye.
You know, I can respect that. Yeah. Thimbletack, I think we can clear out now. And Bobby turns back to my friends and be like, honestly, though, I don't know where we are, so somebody else should lead.
All right. Sadie tips her hat and says, fuck off.
Everyone is being loud, fuck off. Oh, yeah, fuck off.
You hear,
as we
you
leave
hear,
also. Go ahead.
Bloody Toast like, I really like them.
I'm gonna put 3 toadstools on the workbench next to her, and I'll slide them over, and I'll say, "Full Bavlorna, fuck off," and then I'll follow.
That's the cutest thing I've ever heard.
All right. Let me write a quick note here.
But let the record show that I did give them, whether or not they'll use them, my poisonous toadstools that I picked with Sadie.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Just to fuck with her a little bit.
Well, you
Probably
know,
like them.
for Bavlorna's dinner, who knows?
Yeah. Exactly. She'll be like,
So-
some spice.
We've been in the bedrooms and stuff up here. We didn't find anything.
Mm-hmm.
We think there's bees over here.
No.
Fuck off, Dan.
Whoa.
He said fuck off to us, too.
Did you say goodnight?
Oh, right.
Right. That's very funny. That's our tagline. Vulture people, and fuck off. All right. You
Say
have
yes
the stairs
to the quest.
that go up.
Fuck off, everyone.
Fuck off.
Fuck off and say yes.
Fuck off and
There
good
was a
night.
hallway here. There was a hallway here, but I don't know where it went.
You had gone down the hallway out the door here. To the north was the guest room. To the south was the dining room, and with the stuffed goblin heads. And Olbrich, remember, looked in the mouth, and there was one of those little lornlings just kind of blinking at him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You're a stupid sandwich.
In the kitchen, there was like a hallway though that Sadie had started to go down.
Correct.
Do you want to go down there?
And then there's the upstairs, I guess. Or we could decide about the bees, but
we could go to that hallway that you wanted to walk down before.
let's do that.
First thought,
Just
best thought.
in case. Just in case.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Coming back through.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You come back through and around.
All right. Fuck you. I love you.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
She just ignores you. Now you're just getting annoying. A contraption made of entangled copper tubes connects to a pot-bellied boiler and a dozen cylindrical containers, which in turn sprout even more tubes that feed into buckets. Barrels are clustered in the southeast corner, and a work table in one corner of the room has bits of copper and metalworking tools strewn across it. Light filters in through the green diamond-shaped panes of glass set into the window. Yeah, the thing looks rather ramshackle.
Okay.
What's it
That's
do?
weird.
What's it doing?
Yeah. Can I investigate it and poke at it a little?
Yeah, it's bubbling, and there's like a kind of hoppy, malty smell coming from it.
All right, Sadie will see if she can taste a little.
All right. As you do, as you move up to it to open up the like one of the spigots to try and taste it, you realize that the thing is just held together by wire and good wishes, and there's like a tss of steam, and the whole thing begins to shake. And you give me a DC 12 dexterity saving throw, as you're like, uh-oh, I hope nothing falls apart.
You are still bonded.
Oh no!
Won't
I'm wearing
help.
the roof.
We're all fucked.
Roll a die 8 for me, as on the inside of it, you hear something give loose and roll inside one of the pipes. It sounds like a screw or something. Wow. That is different. Okay, yeah. That is crazy. All right. It begins to shake and rattle, and you are a bit surprised as the whole thing just goes up in one cacophonous explosion. Everybody give me a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Seems like a missed opportunity.
What did you
Doesn't
do?
have a-
I didn't do anything.
Poked it. I saw you.
All right.
You poked it. I saw you.
I am gonna use my inspiration to re-roll because I don't like that roll so much. I like that roll much better. That works.
I'm
much
going
better
to
for me.
use my reaction to use lucky footwork and add a D4 to my dexterity save.
Okay, please do.
Bested by Brewer's Supplies.
Do I have brewer supplies?
The witch versus the cauldron.
Using inspiration.
Use your inspiration, please. Yeah, that's just
Better.
Hey, look at that.
Okay.
Okay.
Talavar. Wow. Did Bobby reroll? Yeah, 19. Okay. Talavar, a 10. Oak got a 15. Thimbletak, 22. Sadie, an 11. Do I see Obrick? There's Obrick. Obrick.
He's there.
You have nothing else that can help you with that, Obrick? As the
inspiration.
Wow, as the hot mash and alcohol just blasts across the room, painting the walls, and unfortunately, the lot of you, and you all take, if you failed, 9 points of fire damage if you failed, 4 if you succeeded.
Sadie, you take 2, I take 6.
Wow. That's very generous. Aww.
Fancy. That was fancy.
It's the warding bond.
As it explodes, you see like a spectral form of Oak kind of standing in front of it and in front of Sadie.
Oh, there it is. Curse you, Sirenscape. Should have been in a different place. All right, that's very kind of you. So yeah, the whole thing just shakes.
Bobby pulls out
we're making an awful lot of noise.
Them and Thimbletak with like a tarp, some just big piece of fabric that they've got somewhere. What?
Whoa!
Oh, hells.
Is everyone all right?
You know, I've had better days, but I'm still up. How's the rest of yous?
I don't like it here.
From the hallway, as you are all dripping with the hot, steaming, sour mash and just reeking to high heaven, your eyes watering from that burning alcohol smell, you hear Bloody Toes yell, "Right, careful with that still, it's tricky."
Where's your OSHA
late
folder?
on that one.
Yeah.
Can Bobby collect little copper pieces or whatever from the table? Just like any little scraps?
It's fashion.
Sure. Yeah, yeah, you can collect just a handful of little bibs and bobs.
Bibs and bobbins.
Oh,
all right.
My
Nice.
goodness.
Did you want me to
Any
try
of the
and
alcohol salvageable?
The barrels,
After that, who doesn't need a
survived the blast, but yeah, I mean, you can tell by the smell of it that this is like a fungus-based kind of mushroom alcohol, and just you wonder if you even have the constitution, the fortitude to imbibe it. This stuff is vicious.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
No.
It might be good for bartering later, though. Sadie hasn't taken anything since she's been here, but she will take some of this with her.
Sadie's been
small
real good.
Vial of, all right,
Yeah, she's
small
gonna take
vial
a
of
vial of
Bavlorna's
alcohol.
hooch. Bavlorna's hooch. All right.
Sadie, you know, seeing you take this really makes me remember. I'm proud of you. You said you were turning a leaf, and like, I've really seen that. Well done.
Oh, thank you, Oak. She just really blushes. You're kind of her hero right now.
Okay, get a room. Jeez.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm just oh
Bobby's
my.
just over in the corner.
Does he need
taking more stuff. This is really sweet, y'all.
At this, with the vultures, the rescue of Thimbletak, the exploding still, and your interaction with Bloody Toes, and then the walking around the hallway and the searching room. It's probably been about 20 minutes since Bavlorna went downstairs for a soak, and it seemed as though she was very eager, but you're not sure how long she normally soaks. So you just want to be aware time is passing. She might return and might get a little bit upset that you're wandering through her home when she told you to go do something for her.
Sadie, I know we have to get out of here rather expediently. Well, I guess everyone, not just Sadie. Should I try and cast that spell? Do you think it will work?
Cat,
It's worth
come
a
on.
try.
Get out from under there.
Obrick, Bobby?
Do you have the
think?
energy left for it?
I do.
Yeah.
Obrick left.
Yeah, no,
Let's
I think
try
I think that'd be
Obrick?
great. We
Obrick?
want to try and find them
Obrick's
before
on
we
his
leave.
own.
Obrick is gone.
Pouting.
Locate Obrick.
No, not Obrick.
I will cast Locate Object and see if it will allow me to locate Charm's shadow.
Wait, do you have a spell?
You know,
that would allow you to
yeah,
locate
but are you
objects?
really familiar with her shadow? That was the first time you've met her.
I'm
have
familiar
you
with
seen
the
it? Because
shape
it,
of her.
yeah. Okay, you. No lead. Locked. Ultimate.
Roll for it.
Specific object
Come on,
known
Charlie.
to you as long as you've seen it up close within 30 feet at least once.
I saw Charm within 30 feet.
But if you're arguing,
All
that
right, roll a
Charm is-
persuasion roll. I'm a
Shadow
DC
is an
18.
object.
Yes!
I'm a DC 18.
Yeah.
You're a DC
Yeah.
18.
Roll, is this to persuade Charlie or?
I have I rolled performance, but it's +4 for persuasion as well. I swear, you can check my character sheet. It's a +4 for persuasion as well. I rolled a 14.
You can check.
Oh,
You can check. I have a
fucking
+4 as
gad.
well.
It's like the
God, I'm
legendary
sweating.
ring of DM control. Like, uh-oh. Yeah, you cast your spell, and the DM goes, yes, you locate the shadow up above to the north. Yeah, your little targeting computer pings north and up.
My ears are acting like a radar.
The hell are you going?
This way. So like where
Alright.
Obrick's going.
What?
Alright, he must have
Where-
known.
Where Obrick has been headed for a
Obrick.
while.
Obrick, you're
so
a
smart,
genius.
that
How did
Obrick.
you know without the assistance of magic? How? Who would have thunk?
All right, I assume we climb the stairs, yes?
You climb the stairs.
All right, I'm putting everyone together for a little bit of hand wavium.
My favorite spell.
Hand wavium.
Yeah, Rich gets it.
All right.
Whoa.
What is going on here?
What the hell?
Did it move for you? There you go.
Yeah.
All right, you climb the stairs up into a bedroom. A ball of light bobs above the rafters, casting shadows over this room in which the owner's messy habits are on full display. Rumpled and moldering rugs share floor space with food scraps, stacks of dirty dishes, and tipped over clay pots whose plants have long since died. A bed that occupies one corner of the room has a pile of straw in place of a mattress. In the opposite corner stands a squat chest of drawers with a watering can resting atop it. The only other furnishing of note is a stocky wooden chest with a sturdy iron padlock. It sits in another corner between two closed doors. Yeah, chest is over there.
And the tokens on the
shadow?
map are friend-shaped?
That one right there. Oh gosh. Well, those aren't even supposed to be there. Why are they even on there?
Okay.
That's okay. Never mind. Well, there will be no encounter here as those plants just revealed themselves. Yeah.
They were dancing when we came in. We were whistling.
It was
Nice,
friendly.
yeah.
And then they were just so embarrassed. They were like, "Oh my god, we
They
can't
were like,
attack
You
I
just
am Groot.
dribbled.
see. Oh my god."
Gosh. I don't even sing. Just-
Do we see the shadow?
There he is.
Oh
You do
yeah,
not
where's
see
my
the
shadow
shadow.
thing?
Oh, it's just
Shadow.
once you
Yeah.
get up here. Yeah, it seems like it's through that door there.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'll check out this.
Bobby will come check out
drawers
this
right here.
chest before we
Yeah.
check out
Nice.
the next room.
Good job, Obrick. Good job, Bobby.
All right. The padlock chest has clawed iron feet and the initials BB crudely carved into its lid.
I will take a moment and look at everyone else and say, okay, so this does seem specifically. I mean, I know everything here is kind of Bavlorna's, but like this seems like maybe especially Bavlorna's. I am aware of my tendency for chaos in this matter. I would like to open it, but if the group thinks we don't do that, I am willing to go with the flow.
I think we should ask His Majesty.
King Obrick, do we open the chest or do
Well.
we let sleeping Hegs lie?
No, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to open it, right? I mean,
Okay, Bobby goes in.
probably ought to check for traps though, in case it's trapped.
Oh no!
Yeah,
too late.
if Bobby had already, if they had already called for it, but yeah, go ahead, give me your
Traps
DC
as they're opening it.
DC 15. Sleight of hand.
Guidance. Actually, no, because I'll break concentration on look at object. Never mind. No
Yeah, don't do
guidance.
Hides behind.
I got
Obrick.
it.
All right, you pick the lock, and it opens up, and you see inside it contains 3 items. You see what appears to be a marionette. It has faces on
Ooh.
opposite sides of its head, one being a moon, one being the sun. If you were to sell it as an art object, it would be worth probably 25 gold pieces. But
Nice.
it's odd. Has kind of like a odd bottom. You find 3 scrolls tied together with a lute string. And then you also find an unpunched ticket from the Witchlight Carnival. As you look at it, Bobby, you do not recognize the signature for the owner in the place of where the owner's name is, where Mr. Witch and Mr. Light normally sign. This is the
Whoa.
name Isolde. Interesting. Mm-hmm.
Zold.
Okie dokie. Can Bobby take a look at the scrolls and just see if they recognize the spells there?
Scrolls of Identify. 3 scrolls of Identify.
Oh,
Ooh,
damn.
that's nice.
That's really nice.
I can't. How long was it from now to when I first came to the carnival? I can't remember. Was it 8 years?
Approximately. Yeah, the
And
first
Bobby's
time.
worked there longer.
Yes.
Okay.
No. Bobby, Bobby, they had only been there about like 5-6 years, right? When they arrived.
I don't think we ever said on it, and I also wasn't sure.
Yeah,
that
definitely.
Time is weird. And
It
I know
is,
time
it
has been
is.
weird for Oak, maybe especially. So
Well, right.
My
Can I-
sense was that everybody had been to the carnival before Bobby got there. Before Bobby started.
Gotcha.
that makes sense.
So can you what?
Can I? Does the name Izzle strike any kind of familiarity in Oak? Like maybe they were the owners in the weird time when he got there.
Yeah. Well, no, there's no. The name is
No.
completely unfamiliar to you. Yeah. No need to roll. Yeah, it's completely unfamiliar.
Cool. Strange.
Checking out this.
yeah, Bobby does just kind of show around and goes, "This is weird."
Okay.
You know, I I feel like, maybe somebody else owned it before them, but the circus is such a place for gossip. Like, I feel like I would have heard about who owned it before, and I never heard of this person.
So, Obrick, as you investigate the chest of drawers, you find that it is filled with folded dresses and other garments that, seem to have been tailored to fit Bavlorna in that same kind of odd patchwork style, because you saw all the material that was like rescued from clothing down below. So like there's just weird hodgepodge of patches to like give it space and whatnot to make it fit. They are all discolored from age and neglect and carry that smell of moldy laundry. The watering can on top of the chest is filled with a gallon of rusty water.
Ew.
Gross.
Yeah.
Sometimes the plants like some extra minerals, I hear. I don't know, I'm not really an expert.
Anything exciting in there, Obrick?
Does anyone want a super creepy puppet?
No, undies. There's some undies in here if you want them.
Damn. I will pass.
Wow.
On
Okay.
the undies with the
No,
puppet.
thank you.
Yes.
Okay. I hold on to it. I think it's probably worth something.
All right.
All right.
All right.
The shadows through that door.
Okay.
Hey,
Sadie's gonna cast some magic stones, make some stones, and put them in her pocket.
Bobby, come here, love. Just real quick. And I will cast
Yeah?
Cure Wounds on Barbie. Or
oh,
Barbie.
sweetie.
Bobby.
Shouldn't have, but thank you. I really appreciate that. It's been a long day.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Okay, you cast some
that's
cure
looking better.
wounds.
All
Yep.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. I feel much better. I appreciate that.
Yeah, your rib wound is bleeding a lot. So.
No, I thought. Oh, you're right. I did take the knife out, and I forget
Yeah.
that makes other problems.
You
know?
did nothing. You did nothing to stop the bleeding or anything. You've been bleeding for like 20 minutes.
That's probably why I feel so peaky. You know.
Little woozy. Little woozy.
That's probably why I don't remember much about earlier today. It feels kind of like I just showed up here, you know?
Yeah. All right, let's open the
Okay,
door.
we're gonna go talk to this shadow, fight this shadow. I guess we'll see.
I kind of just want to know what it's after. At least I do.
See what it's
That's probably
doing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be friend, could be foe.
Mm-hmm. There's no way to know.
There we go.
The
See?
door
We can work together.
opens.
Oh.
I'm gonna play. There we go. Inside, this muster room looks like a miser's attic. Lying in tall heaps are discarded blankets, quilts, cushions, and clothing of all shapes and sizes. Not to mention musical instruments, toys, dolls, jewelry boxes, flower cases, child-sized caskets, and broken furniture.
Oh my god.
Among the heaps of junk are a few oddities, including a nope, you already found that. A white porcelain jar with chicken legs standing on a table. A shapeless green hat that would possibly fit a gnome, placed on the faceless head of a wooden mannequin, and a 5-foot-long bronze statue of a giant frog squatting in one corner, its mouth agape and filled with an impenetrable darkness. A weak, croaking sound calls your attention to a tiny, shriveled figure lying on the floor. It lets out one final gasp before dying.
What is it?
Pull out my rapier and say, "Okay, show yourself."
Yeah, I
You're
look to where the
here.
shadow is pinging, My radar is point in its direction.
Absolutely. A shape moves in the gloom, a dark humanoid figure lurking among the junk. It clutches a large spool of thread in one hand as it heads for the door.
Uh-oh.
I think so.
Oh, crap.
The
Don't
door
move.
that
Don't move.
we're
Don't move.
standing at?
We're not.
Yeah, it starts as soon as you open the door, it starts to move towards the door.
Oh, okay, well, I definitely wasn't in here.
Alrighty.
I think I was out here. To be as fair as
Thimbletack, you see the shadow, that large spool of thread in its spectral hand, and it turns as soon as Obrick draws that rapier and challenges it. You can tell that its intention is to try and flee. What do you want to do, Gourmand? Cook a dinner!
Absolutely. Gourmand is Thimble is going to well, he's a little upset of the mistreatment, so he's cranky. He's a cranky little mouse, and he is going to shoot at this creature. He will use steady aim and shoot with his short bow.
All right. Twang. Thwap.
24.
The arrow sails across. Holy God. Arrow sails across the room, thudding with a loud and resounding in the wood behind the shadow, having torn through and ripping a bit of spectral energy from it as it passed. But you can tell that the shadow was not as fully damaged by that as it would have been if it were a mortal creature. Bonus action or movement, Thimbletack?
No bonus action or movement, but I do have sneak attack.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay. You do.
Damn!
Hey.
All right. The shadow looks down at the expanding hole in its amorphous nebulous chest, right? And then it looks up and pantomimes like in surprise. You were so sneaky and you did more damage to it. And it is very, very just hard. It's faint as it begins to flicker out of existence like a failing TV set or something. Anything else, Thimbletack?
All done.
It's a good initiative.
Yeah.
Good, yeah, good 10.
On the day you got these tools, Bobby. It's so sad.
Well, you know. I'm sure those will be useful later. Bobby likes breaking into shit.
Truly.
Where, more importantly, where's the cup with the chicken legs?
Just over there. Was there anything else? Bonus action or movement? Oh no, you
Nope,
used
that's it.
Steady aim. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I was waiting for you to call it dead. Sadie!
Okay. What is Sadie looking at? What is this creature?
That's the little tiny lornling that died on the floor. Yeah. Welcome, Mumbo.
Okay, it's a lornling. Okay, alright.
Dead.
Yeah, she'll
Step
look to her
Bobby.
left and see the shadow. And first she's gonna use her last spell slot to hex it.
Ooh.
She'll say, "Swamp and mudfish, mist and murk. Around you now clumsiness lurks," and she'll hex its dex.
I love
Ooh.
that.
All right. Hex the dex.
Hex the dex.
Does it get a saving throw on that? I don't think it does it?
I'll
No,
put it in.
not for Hex.
No, doesn't look
All
like it.
right. 3 necrotic.
And then
Yeah.
she'll throw a stone over Obrick's head at it.
Okay. No damage is done as the necrotic modalities of your spell fail to take effect on the creature.
What about the magic
however,
stone?
getting there. You fling the stone, however,
Sorry.
and it wings right through this shadow and lands and clacks really hard against the wall behind it, right next to the gourmand's arrow. And Sadie, young witch from Buzzkill Bayou, tell us please how you destroy the shadow as it drops that spool of thread with a loud clatter.
Nice.
Oh, that was easy.
I don't think she knows. I think she's looking around for it still. Like maybe it moved.
Okay, the stone goes through, and
She's
it's just kind of
another
like
stone in her hand.
like a puff of smoke in a high wind. It just dissipates into the darkness, and yeah, Sadie's still like, what, where, who, what, when, huh? And almost as quickly as it started, the altercation has been ended, leaving you in the attic in this miser's hoard to explore and see what you can find.
Bobby's gonna kneel down next to this figure and be like, "Hey, buddy, you okay?" And try to see if we can stabilize them.
Very much dead. Very much dead.
Okay.
Yeah. We got it too late.
Does it like? Yeah. Do they seem familiar? What kind of person is this?
It's a
Was that one of the mini
it's the little
Bavlornas?
miniature Bavlorna. Yeah, it's a mini
Yeah.
Bavlorna.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hate these
That
guys.
should
She
die.
has a lot of them.
Oh, that's the
They're
thing that
aggressive.
Look at
stabbed
that
you.
hat.
Yeah, I hate these guys. But like this one's already dead, and now I do sort of feel compelled to understand this murder, and I do not.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So you've got
hat?
items of notice. There's that spool of thread.
Yeah, I
Thread.
definitely wanna check that out.
Okay. Yeah, there's the hat that's on the mannequin.
The hat?
The bronze statue.
Yeah.
The white porcelain jar with chicken eggs. Stag skull's
Chicken
gone.
eggs?
Oh, I thought it was
Well,
legs.
white porcelain jar with chicken legs. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, chicken legs. Chicken
Delicious.
legs. So what do you guys want to do?
Obrick
first?
has already got the hat in his hand, and he's just kind of looking at it.
It
It's
feels
a faint.
It feels really familiar. Do you know scent memory, Mitch? Like you walk through a room and you catch a whiff of something and you're like, it takes you
Yeah.
immediately back, be it like cooking or perfume or something. Same thing. This smells really, really familiar. And you get a moment, Obrick gets a momentary lump in his throat as he holds it. And he can't place this memory, but it just, this feeling of peace, and momentarily you see the faces of the honey bottles.
Huh.
Put it on.
Well, I don't know what'll happen.
You'll look real handsome.
I'll just take it. I'll just take it with us. He'll put it in his bag.
Yeah, when you're ready. I'm gonna. Well,
Bobby is
everyone.
Could be,
immediately
could be
checking out
cursed
the
or something,
spools,
you
right?
know.
It could
True.
be.
Yeah, we
yes.
got some-
True.
We got some identify spells. If you want, we could sit down later when we're having like a nap and
Yeah.
a cup of coffee, and we
Yeah.
could figure out what's going on with it.
Yeah, I like it. Great idea.
All right. Who looks at what next?
Bobby will take a look at the thread, since this shadow was sort of encroaching on my whole aesthetic.
You look at it, and the thread is kind of iridescent in dark grays and muddy kind of greens and blues and purples, and it just kind of changes as you move it, right? Because it's iridescent. But the feeling that this evokes, and as a fashion designer, you understand this implicitly, that you should have a feeling associated with the clothing. And this really gives you, it just makes you feel frustrated and just kind of wonder if you are ever going to be the designer that you want to be. Bobby, they're just like, filled with frustration and self-doubt as they look at it, as you look at this thread. And you kind of realize, man, I'm touching this thread. Bobby realizes as they touch this thread that, gosh, what would this do if I made clothing with it?
Make people miserable.
Hags.
Yeah, I think Bobby like spends a lot of time holding it because they hate the very concept of this. Their whole thing is like, fashion should be fucking joyful, and this is not that. But they do not want to leave it here where a hag could use it for bad shit.
Exactly.
So I think eventually, like, they maybe like take out some of the other fabric they have and like wrap it up somewhere so that it's not just in there with the rest of their shit, because they do not like this. But I think they feel like they gotta take it out of here so that no one can use it. Maybe we can burn it later or something.
Okay.
But yeah, they stash that away.
You take the frustration and self-loathing thread. Okay, Oberk has the hat stashed. Bobby took thread. How about anyone else?
Which one of Chuck's characters was going for the... Oh, sorry.
There was a frog. A shiny frog.
The large bronze frog with a mouth filled with an impenetrable darkness. Yeah. 5 foot long bronze statue of a giant frog squatting in the corner. Its mouth agape.
Not even in the room.
Filled with darkness.
Thimble would have no clue about that. So
yeah, well, I'm Oberk's standing right there, so he'll kind of peer into the darkness a little bit and maybe.
Okay, you can't see into it.
All right, he'll
auspicious.
He'll think about thumbs.
Bless you.
Bless you. He'll think about thumbs and reach his hand in.
Ooh.
Thinks about thumbs and reaches his hand in. Handout coming your way so everyone can enjoy.
Oh.
Yeah. You can pull that down, Matt, so people in Twitch land can enjoy that.
Different.
There we go. Yeah, Obrick, you are now a tiefling girl. All right, you reach in thinking about thumbs, and it feels as your limb disappears into the darkness. It feels as though your fingers are pushing through cool mud with eels swimming through it, brushing against your flesh. As you reach deep in, though, your fingers brush something that feel like maybe figs, like a pair of dried figs, and then you pull your arm out like you're pulling it from mud, and it just schlorps and sucks, but it comes out completely clean. And as you open your hand, in it, you see a pair of bugbear thumbs.
Whoa! Whoa!
Bugbear.
Okay, let's get the notes out. We need to
used to be a bugbear.
Yeah, he used to be a bugbear.
I wonder if when we give him back, he'll go back to being a bugbear, if he'll stay being sort of a spider person.
Thimble's looking around, trying to figure out why everybody's so excited about someone finding a pair of thumbs.
I am listening at these stairs, trying to hear if I can hear anyone encroaching on us.
Yeah,
Perception check
Sadie's
as you
looking out the
listen.
window, looking. Okay.
All right. And then Sadie as well. Yeah, the fog is very thick, but you can also roll a perception check.
Okay. Okay.
Let's go,
She's
Sadie.
looking for a clothesline or something.
Nice.
All right.
That's
Perception.
smart.
Oh, have I still got the bond?
Yes.
Wow.
A minute.
Wow.
14, it's 10 minutes. It might have been too long.
27. Oh, 10 minutes. I can reapply it after this then.
Wow, Oak, that is such you are so attuned to the sounds of the cottage that for a moment it's like your third eye opens and you just extend your awareness through the entire building, and you can feel it creak and sway on those stilts in the lake ever so gently. You can feel the fluttering of those birds in the room that you never entered down below you. You can sense where Bloody Toes is gleefully just rendering those vulture carcasses into a meal. Even further below that, you can feel the slushing, and you can hear the noises of Bavlorna happily in her pool, splashing and floating as she's like, and you realize that way up here on the top of the cottage in Bavlorna's treasure room and her bedroom, nobody is even aware you're there, and nobody even cares.
Yes.
All right, Sadie.
Awesome.
Sadie.
Yeah.
Yeah, just looking to see if there's a clothesline out this window or not, or if they're on the other side only.
They're on each corner, but getting out and around and climbing to them would take a little bit of climbing. But I mean, there is a lake just directly below you, so you could lean out. Well, it's like the slanted. Just below that is the slanted roof of the second level, and then from there, yeah, you can like jump down to successive roofs, and then like if you wanted to jump into the lake or make it around the outside to the stairs on the other side, walking across the roof.
We've got options.
You have options to escape. Yeah.
Good eyes, Sadie. Good
Okay.
eyes.
Yeah. Yep. Oh. Thank you.
Of course. And I'll type on the back, and I'll give us emboldening bond this time.
Bobby's gonna ask, "Hey, Obrick, how'd you do that with the frog?"
I just thought about it because of the rhyme that we heard about the thumbs in a frog's mouth. So
Oh, okay.
I just thought about
I
it.
think it's worth. Yeah. Okay, you think it's worth trying for some of the other stuff?
Oh yeah, like your book maybe, or
Bobby thinks very hard about their spell book and sticks their hand in the frog's mouth.
it's a little gross.
Or not their spell book, their fashion book.
Yeah, unfortunately, they are thwarted as their hand flails around inside that warm, oozy mud and that feeling of eels sliding by, and they do not feel anything as they pull out their hand, empty and disappointed.
Okay, that was gross. Okay,
Yeah.
one more time, and they'll stick it back in, but think about a heart. That flautist wanted his heart back.
Flautist?
And
Remember
indeed,
the Octavian mellow whatever? He was playing very sad music, and we stopped by and he played the harp.
Oh yeah.
I know this was from like 2 weeks ago, but I remember that.
Not flowers.
He was, no, Bobby, they stick their hand in thinking of the heart, and they feel around and they pull their hand out, and there is no heart in the frog.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's just because you're the king of the place, Ulbrich. Maybe it's a you thing.
Probably.
It's just not in there.
No, it's gotta be some witchlight magic.
No.
It's got to be in there.
Definitely because Ulbrich's the king.
I think it's kind of like a frog of holding. You know that you have to think about what you want and reach in and grab it. Frog of holding.
Thimble will.
Heard of that?
Thimble will do
Thimble's
what?
all about that. Yeah, he's gonna stick his arm in there and think of the truffle.
Ooh.
Good call.
All right. Well,
Come on. Oh, boy.
Okay,
Do
you
we could take
think
breaks?
of the truffle, and you feel a shape, and you can tell by the way it's kind of squishy that it is indeed some sort of fungus. And as you slowly pull your hand out, you see a little tiny red-topped mushroom, and it looks at you with a happy face and bursts into song as the campestry is so joyful from being released from the interior of the frog, and it blinks at you with these very happy eyes, like it's like
Cute as
Whoa!
hell.
How did you do that?
Coming soon to a one-shot near you.
oh my god, they did that. That's terrible, Sirenscape. What a trap. Yeah, burst into song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an audio trap, not letting us know that it wasn't ready. So, yeah, but it bursts into a high-pitched little piping song.
Ooh.
But you are a truffle hunter. They're probably delicious. Or
That's
you
true.
can let him go. Whatever you want to do.
Does it continue to sing constantly, or does it?
No, it just
Stop.
sings in joy from being pulled out of it, and then it stops. Gives
Oh,
you that beaming, idyllic kind of vapid face.
Blink, blink.
On the shoulder? On the shoulder.
You have a pet now.
All right, Pet Campestry. Yeah, I did that to myself.
you-
Okay.
I heard you mumble
Yes, you
something
did.
to yourself, Sadie. What did you say over there by the window?
Spittle spew.
Isn't I?
Nothing happened.
Is
Did you
that
mutter-
this little guy's
mutter
name?
Spittlespew?
Oh no, that's the we saw that word, and it's does something somewhere. Maybe
In the worlds, it does. It's super important.
Maybe.
Maybe it
somewhere.
was just the name of the cat.
That can't be it.
yeah. Nope. Maybe.
Okay.
We didn't try that.
I'll just.
Bobby will
It's
try
the one
sticking
thing
their arm
we
in the
don't
frog's
have
going.
to do
that.
Oh yeah. Right.
Yeah, Bobby will try sticking their arm in the frog's mouth and going spittle spew.
Nothing happens.
Damn it!
Potion of healing.
I'm kind
Gotta
of
work on
relieved.
something. Gotta work on something.
I'm kind of relieved.
Can I actually, now that I've got my I've unlocked, what's that, echolocation, can I check out that, that thing with chicken legs? I wanna see what this looks like, if it strikes any familiarity at all. Just anything I've heard traveling with Xander, etc.
Yeah, give me a history check very quickly. See if you've heard anything.
I will cast guidance on myself, and because me and Sadie are bonded, I will add a d4 twice.
Okay.
My history is so bad.
Oh, buddy.
8.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. No. It's you remember hearing a story about something else with chicken legs that just seemed uncharacteristic, but you cannot recall what it is at this point. It's a porcelain jar made of varnished white clay, and it has the legs that are painted to look like the legs of a chicken. It's got a little lid on it. Do you want to open it and see what it?
Why not? I'm feeling
So
emboldened.
it was not a jar of chicken legs.
No, it was a jar with
About
chicken
it.
legs.
Now
heard
I
about
see
a
why
hut on
Thimbletack was
chicken leg.
excited.
You did, Sadie.
Dang it.
A hut with chicken legs.
Yeah, I heard about it. And some
Yeah.
fairy tale. Maybe one of them books I've been reading. You know, the books I got?
Yeah.
That,
Do you
that
remember
does
anything
strike
about it?
a memory.
Maybe if we say spittle spew to this thing, it becomes a
Spittle
house.
spew, and then I'll open it.
You say spittle spew, and you look inside, and all you see are two pieces of a broken wishbone side by side.
Let's keep that.
Yeah, I'll put the lid back on and I'll put it in my bag next to my chipped teacup.
Sadie doesn't know why, but that feels important.
That does. I
Okay,
mean, it feels
you take-
weird, right? Usually, if you split a wishbone, you know, the one side is the side that you get the wish for, so maybe you keep that, I guess, but you wouldn't keep the other one.
And
It seems
there's the
witchy.
chicken legs.
Magic. Seems like
Yeah.
some magic stuff.
Actually, here, I won't
Seems
carry it then.
magic-y, yeah.
Here you go, Sadie. You can carry it.
Also, I was kind of assuming that we would wait till we were like taking a nap or something to use these identify scrolls, but if we don't want to wait, we could also just pop these babies here.
I think we should do that away from her house.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Obrick's in the corner with the frog, and he's like reaching his arm in and going, +1 rapier and magic helmet and all this stuff.
Potion of healing.
Potions of healing.
No.
Your hands
come
coming
on.
out empty, and it's.
I try to lift the frog.
I think it's empty.
Yeah, you go to lift it, and it is too heavy for you to move. The thing is almost half a ton. And you strain, and you feel like the tendons in your body like stretch and almost threaten to pop.
Hear me out. We feed it our potion of shrink.
Hey, I'm not gonna stop you. But it's possible we just end up giving Bavlorna a potion of shrink. Which, you know, maybe that's fair, right? Maybe it's like, we have stolen a lot of things from you. Here, have this potion that is also yours.
We should probably go.
Let's go. I think that's a great idea, Sadie. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
We took a lot of your stuff, but this thing we just moved around a little.
This thing we clearly tried to take. There's a lot of stuff marks on your floor
Changed our
now.
mind.
It's just the one thing that we couldn't lift. Alright, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay. All right. Briefly, in bullet points, how are you leaving the
Taking
cottage?
the fuck? Oh.
Out the front door.
Door on the first level.
I mean,
She's in the tub.
Yeah, she told us to leave, right? So
She did.
We got lost.
I
We
don't want to
all
see her
had
in
to
the
use
tub.
the restroom.
Good point. I didn't think about her seeing her in the tub.
Yeah, I think we'll just hop. Let's hop on out and float on a lily pad.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Are you
do
all
the second
doing
story.
the heroic dive into the lake and away?
Absolutely.
Sure.
I don't know about how
Okay, yeah,
heroic
'cause-
it looks, but
Yeah, Bobby probably
Um,
does more like cannonball. I'm not sure their like diver's form is particularly graceful, but yeah.
I try my
Alright,
hardest
out
using
the-
my rabbit hop to jump 10 extra feet up in the air.
nice.
Yeah.
All right. Out
it's
the
that
window,
aims for a
the lot
lily
of
pad.
you go, plummeting past the rickety side and crashing. Oh, whoops, that's a wrong one. That's not.
What the hell?
Sorry, it was the one right next to this. Crashing.
Ow,
into
ow,
the-
ow,
into
ow!
What was
Sorry,
that?
I jumped
Yeah.
up and I hit the roof. Ow.
It's your
Ow.
Televar flies. So
All right, splashing into.
That feels right.
Done.
Everyone else looks like a moron, and then Talabar's like,
Yeah.
Dream of the day
All
I have
right,
my broom.
you swim away from
Yes.
Bavlorna's cottage,
We should go back and
And-
ask the
oops,
frog
that's
for a
the
broom.
and then you head.
do you think
To
maybe
the
it's one of
edges
the
of
sisters
downfall.
that lives in the hut?
Snoodle! You're back!
Noodle! Did we leave him outside?
He's led the
I forget.
revolution.
Yeah,
Snoodle is
Snoodle-
the new king. King Snoodle the first.
To be fair,
Snoodle
I was not
XII.
particularly attached to either potential monarch, but I would crown Snoodle in a second. Just a heartbeat. Really not about the monarchy, unless it's King Snoodle.
He's got that Pink
Okay.
Panther look to him.
Mm-hmm.
He really does. Snoodle's like, Schnoodle. And he points with his snout over to the verges of downfall, over to the west edge of the lake, as you pull yourselves out, dripping from the water of the lake. And off on the side, you see Clapperclaw standing next to that swamp gas balloon, along with the other knight, not Mugwort. I forget her name. But yeah, standing
Another one.
waiting for you with that balloon, and Clapperclaw is like working, and occasionally there'll be like a
Morgort.
flame keeping it up.
Yeah, we should get as far away from this place as we possibly can. Let's
I
get the
definitely
blood.
agree, Your Highness. Let's go.
Hop in,
Let's go.
carrying our big sacks of stuff like we're the Grinch.
And the frog, right? I'm just kidding.
All right, all right.
That was good. That was a nice
As-
sneaky one.
You climb into the balloon, and Morgort takes a look at you, Sir Talavar, and you have Clapperclaw. You still need me, otherwise I'll go elsewhere. Morgort's saying, it's like, if I'm one too many, I won't fill in the basket. There's quite a few of you.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, that's as long as you feel equipped. I don't know, Talavar, if you have strong opinions.
well, Sir Talavar says, actually, I myself must be returning to the Sealy Court. This perhaps is a
Oh,
auspicious time to say goodbye. I've done many great things while I'm here, and I believe my squire has risen to the rank of Sir Obrick.
Oh.
Wow. I wish I'd known. I would have prepared something.
oh, sweetie!
Streaming tears on his face.
Sir Obrick, His Majesty.
Kneel, Sir Obrick.
Okay.
Sir Talavar pulls out his shiny longsword and taps Obrick on each shoulder and says, "Rise, Sir Obrick, Knight of the Sealy Court."
And as the Knight of the Sealy Court stands up, you see that Obrick stands a couple inches taller, a little more powerful, like he's kind of increased in skill. And looking around, you realize you are all now 4th level.
Whoa!
Yay!
We were also
As Sir
inspired by
Talavar
His
is about
Majesty,
to-
Sir Obrick.
He's about to fly
my
off.
gosh.
He tells Obrick, "You have shown yourself to be a warrior of great courage and integrity. I leave with you my sword. May it serve you as well as it has served me."
I can't possibly. Okay.
Sure.
Takes it.
Carry it into battle and let it be a beacon of hope. He turns to the rest
You
of
have
the
my
group,
word.
bows to each of them, extending his deepest gratitude, and flies off.
Aw.
Oh, he was growing on
Bye.
Okay.
We will meet again.
He's all right.
We must. Don't be a stranger.
Morgort goes running after Sir Talavar as he flies away, and she's like, wait for me! Waving her hand. Wait for me! Wait, hopping after him. Not again! Damn it! Always flying away, leaving me behind!
Talvar seems not to notice as he's flapping
On a mission.
Right on.
On a mission.
All
That's probably
right,
for the
you
best.
climb into the balloon with Clapperclaw. Snoodle scrambles in, the 5 of you. Your campestry. Unfortunately, the snail won't fit as Clapperclaw
That's fine.
hits the flame, and you tell him you want to go to the slanty tower. Elmer is thrilled to get his thumbs, and as you give the thumbs to Elmer and he attaches them with your help, that spell slowly fades away, and underneath the Ettercap's exterior you see a very handsome bugbear who looks very similar to Burley, but it isn't Hurley. It's not Hurley. Very, very sorry, Bobby. It's not Hurley, because you knew Elmer in your youth.
Yeah, no,
And you you take off into the sky, floating up into the mists. And as you move along, the mists slowly
Sadie returns
part.
the books while we're there, very stealthily.
Okay. Thank you.
I take another carrot.
Right.
That evens
Off
out,
the
right?
mists. It is a uneventful trip across the mist that move beneath you like an ocean of fog. And the mists eventually part to reveal a primeval forest. A fragrant breeze wafts between the enormous trees, sending motes of pollen dancing into the air. Patches of sunlight kiss the forest floor, and the sweet melody of birdsong echoes all around. Oak, for some strange reason, you have an incredible feeling of deja vu. This feels incredibly familiar. Obrick, it does for you as well. Welcome to Tither. This is where we will pick up next week when we return to Wild Beyond Witchlight.
We're at Tither!
We made it!
Whoa!
Made it in
All
We
style.
made it. We made new
Nice.
friends. We found a bunch of
Yeah.
weird stuff.
We took
You
Snoodle!
leveled up.
We
took
We
Snoodle.
kidnapped his
kidnapped Schnoodle.
Kidnap Schnoodle.
That's what the law of reciprocity was
Bobby's
about,
making
right?
them little
it's
sweaters.
Absolutely.
it's like free someone from their captivity and also take someone prisoner. Be like, you are
Thank you,
ours
McClover,
now.
very much. We appreciate you.
I don't know. He
There
came
was something
very
I was going to ask
willingly.
McClover too, but I forgot. So, yeah. I hope you guys had fun tonight.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
yes.
lots of fun. That was lots of fun.
Thank you.
The passive aggressive, Gen X in my 50s, old man part of me wants to go, well, I'm glad some of us did. But no, that was great. I really appreciate you guys.
You didn't.
All right. No, of course I did. It's my shtick.
Okay.
It's my shtick. Acting
Oh,
grumpy. No,
you just crusty.
Acting grumpy.
acting grumpy,
In addition to all the wonderful
Yeah.
NPCs, Charlie plays a character called Grumpy Charlie, and occasionally we all get to see him too.
I'm not happy. Which one are you?
It happens when things.
I want to point out, I am very excited. 2024, I have made the commitment to completely develop, continue to grow my GM toolkit to be the best I
Nice.
can be and put processes and stuff in. So tonight I have started a new thing, an actual GM notebook where I've got all your notes, like NPCs and plot hooks
I love
and
color tabs.
lore. So
Yes.
color tabs. So one, it won't be like, oh, I forget what that does, and two, now I have a log of all the stupid shit you say and do. So you are warned.
Now the DM is also going to make callbacks to the stupid shit we did.
Right.
Watching you
right,
too, watching
right.
you
We're
right
lucky.
now,
You said
Mr.
you fed
Charlie.
a goddamn shrink potion to a frog.
Page 42.
Page 42. A Snoodle
Actually,
plushie would
episode
be
11,
awesome,
timestamp
actually.
138.76 says that.
Actually.
Yeah.
I was
Clover's still
phasing.
around.
I
Did
had
you
the
remember
Twitch
what you
window up.
wanted to ask?
Oh no, I don't. I knew there was something relating to one of the streams that I was going to ask.
It's
but
gone.
Don't forget. It's gone. It's old age brain. Anyhow, let's do the
Should
circle.
have wrote it
Let's
in the book.
thank our-
Should have wrote it in the book.
The book was put together like half an hour. Shut up, Chuck. All right, starting with Chuck, formerly Sir Talavar, now our newest player character. Tell us about them.
Nice.
Tell us who you are, sir.
I am Chuck. By day, I work with troubled teens. And by night, I work with troubled Charlie. So you can find
Those
me
conversations
all
are
over the
private.
place. Most. All right, I'll leave the growth potion joke out of the story, but
Fucking asshat. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I am fine. No. And by day,
you
by
can
night.
find me on you can find me on the Discord, DM Charlie Gaming Discord. I hang out there pretty much all the time. So thanks.
Right on. Hey Matt, I think my screen is actually on top of the overlay. Just FYI, looking thing. I don't know if it's playing like that. Oh no, it reads fine. Okay, never mind. I'll let you do what you do, man. I'm sorry. I'll see my way out of it. Mitch, how are you? Your nibs.
Hey, what you call me?
Your nibs.
Your nibs.
I think it
Whoa.
means
Your nibs.
royalty.
His
Oh,
nibs.
does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a royalty thing. His nibs. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Mitch Callahan. I like to play D&D, and I do so anytime I can.
Aww.
But hey, come over to DM Charlie's channel and say hi, because we're there a lot.
Sure.
Please do. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Very much. I appreciate it. And Sadie, with your lovely hat and blue hair.
Purple.
It's purple this week.
Oh, I can't tell. I'm the screen. I have the RGB messed up on my thing, so.
Yeah.
It's just because
I'm
you match the
colorblind.
background so
Hi.
beautifully, regardless.
True.
All right. Hi, Sadie. How are you? How are you, Laura?
I'm Sadie. I'm awesome.
Good.
I am Mitch's wife and partner in life, and he made me a cool thing this week. We saw these at
Oh, wow.
Whoa!
at a pop-up shop.
Oh, cool.
If anybody wants one, let me
Hey,
know.
look at that.
Well,
Whoa!
yeah, we'll make
Very
one.
cool. Those are
That's
super
cool. That's super cool.
Isn't it neat?
Oh, I love
He
it.
made all different sizes. We have like little tiny dice and some too.
Oh my
Anyway,
god!
that made my week.
Oh,
Yeah, that made my
Those
week.
are-
I thought it
those
was
are-
really cool.
that is really,
If
really
anybody
cool.
wants one,
That's
let us
really
know.
cool.
We'll make one for you.
Oberk, you made them?
Better be careful. Yeah, you
Well,
need to qualify that.
I have
Laura.
3D printer over there. This guy. I have a 3D printer, and
I'm
you
not
can't see
painting
on
it.
that one.
For
There
you.
it is.
There it is.
I wondered what that was. I thought maybe it was like
Actually.
a T-shirt press or something. I couldn't quite tell
Looks
what it was.
kind of like one. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey,
3D printer,
Mumbo,
so I've
are
done
you
lots
part
of
of
stuff.
our Discord? All right, can we get the Discord link in there, Mumbo? If you haven't joined our Discord yet, please join us. Ping me. I'll put you in touch with Mitch if you're serious, because I know Mitch to be a very, very awesome person, and I'm sure you two could work something out. That was Chuck. That was all of us older folks. Okay, let's do the lifeblood, the energy, the youth of the campaign, and we will go over to Dana. How are you?
Oh,
I've already
shit,
said
we're
how are
over
you.
here at the
Who
kids'
are you?
table,
What do you do?
huh?
Where can we
Okay.
find you? Whatever.
I got banished.
Well, when I'm at the kids' table and when I'm not, my name is Dana Floberg. I am also a game
Sorry.
designer and writer. You can find all the cool stuff that I write and edit and do my website, danafloberg.card.co. There should be a bunch of cool stuff that I can't talk about yet that'll be happening this year. But also, yeah, if you want to go there and check out, there's some really cool stuff, some more gourmand content there, as well as, too, if you're more of a prose reader, my first ever published novelette, which is eligible for awards this year, which is cool. So, yeah, go check it out.
Congratulations.
Wow.
That's fancy.
That is
Proud to know
very,
ya.
very awesome. Yeah,
Seriously.
truly. And for what it's worth, Dana, I'm 53, and at Thanksgiving and holiday time, I still have to sit at the kids' table.
Oh yeah, I mean that's kind of what I'm saying. Kids table is fake, right? Kids table is in fact just like you are sent here, you get to be here. A lot of time it's pretty fun.
Right? Absolutely. Benji.
Benji.
Oh, hi. I'm the other half of the kids' table, Ben Salazar.
I'm not living that one down.
You can find me actually on my website, benjaminsalazarvo.com. I'm an actor currently rehearsing for Draper Historic Theater's production of Newsies. We have 14 shows in March. If you're in the Draper area in Utah, you should totally come see us. So much fun.
Very, very cool. And I guess, does that leave me?
Yeah.
I guess that does. Us. Hi, DM Charlie. The face of DM Charlie Gaming, our community
face.
built on the Discord of community of passionate, diverse, inclusive, phenomenal role players built around a small cadre of pro DMs that are vetted, phenomenal, professional. These guys are great. Chuck's one of them. One thing that we are completely committed to is to consistently delivering exceptional and memorable role-playing experiences. This isn't a side hustle. This isn't a hobby. This is a passion for all of us DMs, and this is it's our art form, and we hope that is communicated. So for myself, for Matthew, thank you in the sound booth, for the incredible frictionless Dan Kahn, available on DM's Guild, who has all of the great add-ons to this campaign that you will be experiencing with us as we move forward. I want to say thank you to all of you out there that are watching, that come each week. I mean, you make it worth it. Make it worth it. Otherwise, we'd be playing nothing. So, yeah, we really, really appreciate you. And of course, thank you to Teaslin for the background art. I think that's all we got. So, as we like to say around these parts, in the campaign of life, say yes to the quest, and as always, fuck off.
Fuck off.
Very much.
Yes!
That was coming.
Fuck off. That's the best.
That's the best. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you.
Bye!
Hi, guys.
Bye.
That was fun.